A year and a half ago, this blue Scania was the loneliest truck in America, the only one of its kind, an outsider at every truck stop in a country that doesn't even sell them. Well, this weekend, that truck finally comes home. And not to some quiet garage in Sweden. It's rolling into a field in Finland, surrounded by 700 trucks and tens of thousands of screaming fans. The lonely outsider is about to become the main event. This is the homecoming nobody saw coming. And here's the twist that makes it even better. The American who took that Scania across the ocean, he's about to flip this whole story upside down. Because he's not just showing up to park a truck. He's bringing something to Europe that they have never seen him do before. Something loud, something wild. By the end of this video, you'll see why this homecoming is about so much more than one blue truck. Let's get into it. Quick catch up, in case you missed the story. For about a year and a half, one American ran the only new Scania in the entire United States. He drove it over 25,000 miles. He took it to shows. He let American drivers climb inside. And millions of people followed every mile. Then, at the start of July, that truck got on a boat and left America for good. We covered that goodbye. But that was only half the story, because a goodbye on one side of the ocean is a hello on the other. Quick thing before we roll on. If you've followed this whole journey with us, hit like and subscribe. It truly helps the channel. And all the credit here goes to Bruce Wilson, whose truck and whose adventures are the reason any of us get to witness this. Now, let's talk about where that blue Scania is headed this weekend, because it's a very big deal. The Scania is headed to Finland, to one of the biggest truck shows in all of Northern Europe, the Power Truck Show. Let me paint the picture for you, because the scale is huge. This event has been running for over 20 years. This weekend is its 22nd edition. It pulls in around 700 show trucks, around 200 exhibitor stands, and tens of thousands of visitors pouring in from all over. This isn't a small local meet. This is one of the great gatherings of the European trucking world. And this year, one of the headline attractions, one of the trucks everyone is talking about, is the blue Scania coming home from America. And think about the road it took to get here. This truck didn't just fly home in a crate and disappear. After it left America, it crossed the Atlantic by ship, landed back in Europe, and made its way up north to Finland. A long journey home for a truck that had already crossed a continent. And now, after all those miles, all those lonely American highways, it finally gets to stand still, in a field full of people who understand exactly what it is. Now stop and feel the weight of that for a second. For a year and a half, this truck was the odd one out. The strange blue Scania in a sea of American rigs. People stared at it because it didn't belong. And now it rolls into Finland, and for the very first time, it's surrounded by its own kind. Hundreds of them. And instead of being the outsider, it's the star of the show. The truck that conquered a country that didn't want it, coming home to a hero's welcome. If you follow its lonely journey across America, this moment hits differently. This is the payoff. But the truck isn't the only one coming home a legend, because the man behind it is now an international star. And this is where the story flips in the most beautiful way. Think about what Bruce did in America. He took a European truck, a Scania, into a country obsessed with its own machines. And slowly, one driver at a time, he made Americans fall in love with it. People say he brought Scania culture to the United States. Now watch what happens in reverse. He crosses the ocean, and over in Europe, the crowds go wild for him. This American truck guy is a genuine phenomenon over there. When he showed up at this same Finnish show before, he wowed the crowd. And this year, the organizers are billing him as an even bigger deal. And that tells you something important. Bruce isn't famous in Europe just because he owns a Scania. Europeans own plenty of Scanias. He's famous because of what he did with it. He took the truck they love, and he carried its name into the one giant market that had never embraced it. To European truck fans, that's almost heroic. He became an ambassador for their world, without ever being asked. So, when he lands in Finland, they don't see a tourist. They see one of their own, who went out and flew the flag. Do you see the beautiful symmetry here? An American made Europe's truck a star in America. And now Europe is making that American a star right back. The wall between these two trucking worlds, the one everyone said would never come down, he just walked straight through it. in both directions. That is a rare thing, and he's not done. Because he's about to give Finland a taste of something very, very American. And that something is smoke. A whole lot of smoke. Here's what makes this year's appearance so exciting. Bruce isn't just bringing the blue Scania to park and be admired. Working with a Finnish partner, he's bringing a Scania built for one job: burnouts. A truck designed to spin its tires, roast the rubber, and put on a show. And that's exactly what he plans to do. Big, loud, smoky burnout displays in front of that massive crowd. For anyone who hasn't seen one up close, a burnout truck is a special kind of machine. It's set up to hold the brakes and spin the drive wheels until the tires scream and the whole area vanishes in a cloud of white smoke. It's pure noise, power, and showmanship. It's not about going anywhere. It's about putting on a spectacle, and a big diesel doing it is a sight and a sound that people never forget. Now, if you know truck culture, you know burnouts and big show performances are a huge part of the American scene. And here's Bruce, the man who carried Scania culture west, now carrying that wild American show energy back east, bringing a piece of the American truck show spirit to the heart of Finland. And it's not just about the noise. He's meeting people. On both days of the show, he's doing meet and greets, standing there face to face with the European fans who followed his entire journey online. Imagine that. You spent a year watching this guy drive a Scania across America on your phone, and now he's standing right in front of you, in your own country, shaking your hand. That connection is powerful. That's how a YouTube channel becomes a real-world movement. But underneath all the smoke and the crowds, there's an even sweeter story hiding here. Because it's not only his Scania that Europe loves. It's his American truck too. Bruce is famous for an iconic 1984 Peterbilt 359, a proper piece of American trucking history. And over in Europe, that truck is a phenomenon in its own right. European fans adore it. They crowd around it. They can't get enough of it. Now, sit with how perfect that is. In America, everybody wanted to see his European Scania, because it was exotic and forbidden. And in Europe, everybody wants to see his American Peterbilt, for the exact same reason. Each side is fascinated by the other. Each side wants the thing it can't easily have. It turns out truckers everywhere are the same. They love power. They love craftsmanship. And they're endlessly curious about how the other half of the world does it. And there's something genuinely moving in that. For years, the internet loved to pit these two worlds against each other. American trucks versus European trucks. Whose is better? Whose is tougher? But stand in that crowd in Finland, watching Europeans swarm an American Peterbilt while an American shows off a Scania, and the whole argument just melts away. Nobody's fighting. Everybody's smiling. They're just truck people, admiring great trucks. That's the real magic of this whole saga. It was never really about one man or one blue truck. It was about proving that the two great truck worlds, America and Europe, aren't rivals at all. They're two halves of the same family, separated by an ocean and fascinated by each other. And it took one guy, a Scania, and a Peterbilt to remind everybody of that. So what does this homecoming really mean? It means the story that started as one lonely truck in America has grown into something much bigger. A bridge. A friendship between two worlds that were never supposed to mix. That blue Scania went to America as a curiosity. It came home to a legend, and it dragged an entire conversation across the ocean with it. Americans now wonder about European trucks. Europeans now cheer for an American driver, and a wall that stood for decades feels a little bit lower today. Not bad for one blue truck and one guy with a camera and a dream. So here's the bottom line. This weekend, in a field in Finland, a story comes full circle. The only Scania in America comes home, not quietly, but as the star of one of Europe's biggest shows. And the American who brought it there gets his own hero's welcome, tire smoke and all. It's proof of something simple and beautiful. Great trucks and great stories don't belong to one country. They belong to everyone who loves the road. So now I want to hear from you. Be honest. What turns more heads? A European Scania rolling through America, or a classic American Peterbilt rolling through Europe? And if you could be at that show in Finland this weekend, would you go? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe for more stories from the road. And once again, a huge thank you to Bruce Wilson for taking every one of us along for the ride. Safe travels, Big Blue. Welcome home. And to all of you, until next time, stay safe out there.